Here's 5 Simpsons predictions for 2021. A billionaire will try and control the sun to profit from it. Bigfoot will finally be discovered. An entire city will be closed down by a dome to stop the virus from spreading. There will be holographic mail. And finally, we will find out that the world is run by aliens. Now comment what you think will happen in 2021.
Here are some terrifying Simpsons predictions that genuinely came true and you had no idea about it. Now, we all know this scene as being one of the most iconic predictions to date. However, there is a small detail in the prediction that you missed that is straight up unexplainable. Here's the scene, but look at the guy on the far left. The sign fell, now compare it to the real life clip. Boom! What? Next up, we got the infamous scene of a three-eyed fish. In the series, this fish was found in a local river next to a power plant. However, I bet you didn't know 20 years later in Argentina, in a reservoir next to a nuclear power plant, the real-life three-eyed fish was found. Not only that, but the resemblance is uncanny. Next, we all remember the end of Game of Thrones Season 8? Well, I guess spoiler alert, because Simpsons had that one too. Like, how? And finally, the first generation iPod spotted in one of the episodes of The Simpsons 5 years prior to the actual release. I mean, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Elon!
Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
I asked Google about The Simpsons' predictions of the future. Over the past 20 years, The Simpsons have accurately predicted societal outcomes such as presidential elections.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
And even crazier, showing the solved formula of a particle's mass 14 years before scientists discovered it. So who is behind these predictions? Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, who is also a Freemason, one of society's most secretive organizations. Other Freemasons include 9 US founding fathers, 14 presidents, and countless figures in pop culture. So why are so many powerful people in this group? How are they making such accurate predictions? And is it possible that there's an organization that knows much more than we do?
The Simpsons predicted 2020 and 2021. In 2013, The Simpsons broadcast an episode which showed Kobe Bryant, the basketball player, in a helicopter crash, where he tragically died. Of course, only last year, he tragically did. Over 15 years ago, The Simpsons broadcast an episode showing some kind of virus, which came from China and infected everywhere in the world, causing chaos and a pandemic. And of course, look at what happened last year, and this year with COVID. In 2005, they broadcast an episode which showed police stations being burned down to the ground after protests. And of course, last year there was lots of protests with Black Lives Matter, and police stations were burned down. In 1999, The Simpsons broadcast an episode showing riots at Capitol Hill, and Trump was there. And of course, only in January this year, we had the horrific riots at Capitol Hill. The Simpsons also have some pretty terrifying theories for what's going to happen this year. For example, the death of Trump, finding life on Mars, and a lot more.